How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Scarlet, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going to be taking a look at some recent Pokemon rumors that have been popping up and cropping up, and I thought we'd take a look at all of them. There's quite a few, so sit back, relax, grab yourself a beverage, and let's get right into this one, boys. So, starting things off, we have this one right here, coming to us from, I don't know, 4chan, I think for this one it was, specifically 4chan, and it is what looks to be a BONSLY. Now, of course, people are saying this one is fake. I'm not going to lie, this is one of the best looking ones I've seen in terms of these, like, rumored images, concept arts, or leaks, whatever you want to call them. Most people are saying it's fake, though. Most people are saying it's fake, and realistically speaking, it probably is fake, right? Now, I want to talk about what this is, right? So, first of all, people were talking about, like, okay, BONSLY. It looks very similar to normal BONSLY, and why does this one look this way? People are even calling it a marshmallow because of its color. And somebody suggested that its color might be like this because it's more based on a birch tree rather than, I think, an oak tree for normal BONSLY, if I'm correct, which would be an interesting kind of theory, if you want to call it that, like an interesting theory for what the concept might be behind this bad boy. But yeah, kind of looking sassy, a bit of an angry one. Generally speaking, I don't really know. What are you guys' thoughts? Because this was the first one that I saw, like the first thingy that I saw when I was looking at the most recent leaks and rumors and stuff like that was this one. And honestly, it's really well made, okay? But gotta remember, okay, there are people, I think there is even this one lad, a really awesome guy over on Instagram. If I'm not too mistaken, I think his name is Ino or Ito. I think something like that. But he makes a lot of these 3D models, like Pokemon 3D models, swaps, or whatever you want to call them. And he does it all the time, all right? Like all the time. Ivon. Basically, this guy makes a ton of these. And I'm going to show you guys on the screen right now what I'm talking about. He makes a bunch of these, see? He even recreated this leak that was posted, or this rumor, sorry, that was posted a while back. He even recreated it in 3D. So he does a lot of these, right? So if he's talented enough to do this, trust me, there's got to be other people out there who are talented enough to, like, recreate this one, which, you know, is highly possible. So that was the first one. The second one, which you just may have seen for a second there, it's actually this one right here. Now, I don't know if we've gotten translation for this. I think Pokesutami has been busy, like, translating a lot of these for us so we can actually see what they're all about. But we're going to see if Pokesutami has actually translated it, because if there is a translation, then we can know also what the text around it says, and we can figure out if it's real or not. But here's a translation. New rumor translation. Read the thread for notes and opinions. If this is your work, please let us know, and they'll do the credits. So text, this is what, like, basically just sent. Don't know any info. Text looks typed, limited text, some weird Japanese choice of words. So Sharp Fang, type is dragon, can't evolve. And that's about that in terms of info. The text about the fangs is okay. It's fake for sure. And yeah, basically also this one, no text here. I have nothing particularly to add to any convo around this leak. It's cute though. Which, yeah, this regional, like, version of BONSLY is also illogical in one big way, which is, why in the world would they do, like, I don't know, I don't see them doing regional variants of baby Pokemon. I just don't think that's very likely or possible. Just doesn't seem like something in the ballpark of what they would want to do, right? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm totally wrong, but I just feel like that's not something they'd want to do. So what do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comment section down below your thoughts and opinions, because I personally don't even know anymore. But that was one of the first few things I want to talk about. So basically, this guy right here, I'm going to call it fake on this one. I'm going to call it fake on this guy too. Again, this one doesn't make a lot of sense in a lot of ways. It's easy to fake. Well, not easy, but it's easier to fake than most things. It's just really mostly a texture swap for the most part, I think, with some minor changes needed to the body. And second of all, it just doesn't seem likely that a baby Pokemon would get a regional variant. It just seems a little bit off. Second one, which we already talked about, this one, the Japanese is off. And generally, like, I don't think this one makes a lot of sense. It just looks too fabricated to be real. It is like one of those that hasn't tried hard enough to look real, so you can easily just discount it as a fake, right? But funny enough, not a lot of people coming out and claiming these as their own. There hasn't been a lot of claimings of these fake leaks, so just keep that in mind. Leading us into next thing, which is specifically r/PokeLeaks, because they've been going through a bunch of interesting stuff. For example, they had this post, which he says their friend saw this in a neighboring Discord server, and it's like 99.9% fake, I'm sure, but it looks really interesting and quite hilarious. And what's this, like Calitomb, the headstone Pokemon? I'm not gonna lie, nice attempt. Subject to chain, not final gameplay. I don't know, the text they use at the bottom there does not look like very Pokemon-like. in terms of what they use for their trailers and stuff. I might be wrong. And this was from Fudachu over here, at least credit to him. And type is bug type on this thing, which is really weird. A bug type for a rock-looking thing. But yes, I'm going to call this one out right away. This one's obviously fake. A nice thingy, though, trying to make it look real by adding, like, actually creating a background. Because this one actually does have a background to it. Who knows? If by some slim chance it is real, that would be insane. But realistically speaking, this is fake, right? This has got to be fake. There's no way this is real. Even just the way that everything is lined up here on the screen with like the Pokemon being shown there with like a blue outer glow on the artwork and everything, it just doesn't feel right. Also, just in general, the graphics and everything feel different and too off from the actual Scarlet and Violet graphics we've seen from the first trailer. That's just what I think. Again, I could be wrong, but I want to know you guys' thoughts and opinions on that one too. Moving on to the next thing, which is, although this may be fake, I'll try my very best to decipher this riddle. And this is from Blazing Silver saying, this just popped up on 4chan. What do you think, real or fake? And it's one of those riddle image board thingies, which is like one of those that features like a ton of images, and those images could be related to an actual real leak. Some of these are ridiculous, like there is one of a toilet at the bottom, just smoking, I guess. A random guy just flexing his muscles, a dude clapping his hands, a broccoli, a cat being all weird, a random sheep, I think it's an Eevee, but like with one of the characters from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, like part 5, I think, just random girl with booty out, as well as, I don't know, some like something that looks like the Horus thingy from like Egyptian mythology. I could be wrong. I don't know. And also like the Colosseum, I think, a underground, you know, train or whatever you want to call it, like that too. And on top of that, we also have just another toilet and a square box freaking, you know, Tom and Jerry or whatever. And somebody's been trying to guess these, which is like a new evolution for Dedenne, a new evolution for, oh boy, Zaru? Jeez, yeah, Zaru, jeez, Zaru. I was like, not, wait, no. But yeah, and it's a pre-evo for Drampa, which would be interesting. Wow, Drampa is like one of those like Snoop Dogg Pokemon that I just totally forgot existed. As well as like, I guess, new forms for all the other guys like Go-Go, which would be sick, by the way. Go-Go getting some love. Also, shout out Dusty Go-Go, by the way, if you see this, my man. A shout out to him, by the way, for making them rumor vids and, you know, keeping it up. And I guess, Ghost-type evolution being suggested, as well as Bonsley and Sudowoodo. That is an interesting one, mixed with all the recent stuff we've seen now. I guess Meowstic and whatnot as well. We've got, you know, like Throw and whatnot. We got, of course, you know, Tauros, which is the most logical one. Pelipper, I don't know about that one. That one's a surprise. I'm not gonna lie. But what are you guys' thoughts about these? Let me know in the comment section down below as per usual. And let's move on to the next thing, which is this right here. Ku's leaked about the anime, which, guys, if you didn't know this, yes, Ku was correct about this leak. And turned out to be true. I wonder who his source is really are, because he was correct. So I am very curious as well. Ku is one of the few people we can 100% trust, okay? I feel like, because he's definitely a real leaker, or at least he's a Riddler that gives us real leaks from his sources, because at the end of the day, he's not the person actually leaking it. The actual person leaking it is somebody else, and he's being given this information and then kind of riddling it to us, which I love, by the way. Ku keeps me alive, keeps me going, keeps me awake at night as well, giving me nightmares about all the goddamn riddles he puts out. But God, I love him for it, because honestly, I'm not gonna lie, it makes this whole waiting thing, because honestly, otherwise we're just waiting for the game to come out. It makes the waiting game more fun, right? It makes the whole journey until the game comes out way more enjoyable. I'm not gonna lie. So personally, I'm cool with it. Either way, next up is this one right here from someone. This was posted by Luck4774 over on Reddit, and then it's a post from 4chan, which says, there's only one legendary Pokemon in the games, but it has different form and different second typing depending on the game running. Completely new typing arriving. The gimmick is that you can switch the second type of some Pokemon, like Excadrill, which has the typings Ground Steel. You can switch it Ground Fire, but you'll consume a turn every time you do the switch. I don't remember exactly how many Pokemon have the gimmick, but around 50. The league is now a tournament. Okay, that would make sense fitting in with the Journeys thing. The league is now a tournament. There are cases in which the gimmick behaves differently, but they are few. And I don't know. What do you guys think about this one? This one is a bit of a sketchy one. I'm not gonna lie, a bit weird, but I'm not gonna lie though. Could be real. You never know. Moving on to the, I think, final thing, which is a very sketchy post. I'm not gonna lie. We have two of them, right? So this one, I don't know if this one is even possible to check anymore. I think, yeah, it's still here. So basically, it says new temporary neutral type with no weakness. I think I don't know if I've covered this one or not, but it does say the following, right? It's underneath my camera here. I'm just not showing the image because, I don't know, some people might think it's really sketchy and shit. But basically, what it says is new temporary neutral type with no weaknesses and no resistance like SMTV Almighty. You can beat Jim in any order. Box Art Legendary, quadrupled Red Dragon, and Winged Blue Snake. Amondo is the new professor. He's followed by 2 young assistants like Platani. Reimagine brand new fog status in the battle. You can use shears, pickaxe, shovel in the wild. Arbok, Tauros, Whimsicott, Staryu, and Starmie have new forms. Arbok has the horns. Okay, I'm tired now. Bye. Now, this is one of those weird ones that we already covered that I think, honestly, could have some value to it in a weird way. Again, I did say that I would prefer a Griffin Legendary because that was suggested in another rumor, but this is one of those weird ones, and I wonder what, like, people do think about this one. Like, a temporary neutral, like, type just seems a little bit odd, but anything is possible, to be frankly honest, right? Anything is possible. Also, this one was posted. I don't know if this one has any value, but it's just random images of, like, a little puppy with a banana on its head, as well as a Tenta, like, what is it? Tentacruel, I think. And a freaking no. Wish Cash, Wish Boy. Big boy. Yes. Either way, freaking parrot, cockatoo thingy, whatever it's called, a hairy cow, and a lynx, and a sports car, which I think, is that a, like, what are those called again? Like, it's that Italian one. Is it? I think it is, yeah. Oh, what's this one called? I don't remember. I know which car this is. It's not like a Ferrari or something like that. It's the one that it's got like the cross design on it in its logo. But nonetheless, he says 412 plus 57 grass water plus 102 minus fish. Try to solve it. See you in June. Highland cow in Spain. Just seems a little bit odd, not gonna lie. And yeah, somebody also posted an old leak which we've already covered, I think. I think we already talked about this one before, which is the uncle leak. And I don't really know, there hasn't been really many developments from that one. But yeah, guys, what do you think about all the stuff we talked about today? Let me know in the comment section down below. So, all right, guys, that's going to be the end of the video. But before we go, I just want to quickly say, the other day, like, I was in Rotterdam, and one of you guys, viewers, actually ran into me. Just want to shout out to you, man. I was so shocked, honestly. I forget a lot of times that you guys actually watch these videos. No offense, like, I forget. I just post these things, and I literally don't realize people actually watch these. Like, I know there's numbers and stuff, but at the end of the day, I just see a number, and I don't really think about it much. I'm like, oh, posted a new video. It is what it is, right? But it was really cool meeting an actual viewer, like somebody that actually watches these videos. Like, I forget that humans watch these. I'm like, oh, it's just robots. Who cares? But, like, realistically, just being like, oh, shit. People actually watch this stuff. It was weird. Like, I was actually, like, reverse starstruck, you could say. Because I was like, what's going on? Like, this is random as shit. But yeah, shout out to you, man. I don't know if you're here watching right now. If you are, shout out to you, mate. Let me know in the comment section down below if you would want to ran into. You know who you are because you ran into me in Rotterdam. But shout out to you, man. And ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for today. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out. And bye-bye, ladies and gents.